Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to review the Primark foundation stick. So yeah, this is the Primark foundation stick in the colour Sand. I'm going to test it out today. So yeah, if you'd like to see me test it out, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've been on the website and I can't find it anywhere because this packaging has zero information, as in zero. It just says foundation stick. It doesn't say anything else. On the bottom it just says Primark Beauty, where it was made, and then the colour Sand. So I don't know what it's supposed to be. So they have got other ones on their website, but they're called PS, where they've got like the PS lightweight, but just not this one. So I don't know what it is, so we'll soon find out, I'm sure. So I've already done my brows. I'm just going to prime half my face. This is their Primark PS Pro Illuminating Primer. I have already used this and it is quite nice actually. So I'm just going to prime half the face just to see if there's any difference in application. Okay. So it is a stick form. I'm hoping this colour will match me. Should do. Got a bit of tan on. Okay, so we'll just do this side first while this is still drying. Then I'm just going to go in and do some stripes. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. It feels really gritty. Oh, look what it's doing. Why is it doing that? It feels super... Ugh. That smells really cheap. I'm just going to take this Sport FX brush in 01. It's like a doubler. So I'm just going to take the kabuki side and just try to buff it in. Really smells like proper cheap makeup. Colour is good though. This smell is horrible. It's like a plasticky smell. See? It's not a nice smell. I'm not mad at it. Damn it, it looks nice. Oh dear. Okay, so this is the wrong side. I actually quite like this so far. I don't like the smell, and it does feel like a bit like tight on my face. It does look quite pretty. So I'm just going to do the other side and see if there's any difference with the primer on. It is like so gritty though when you first apply it. It's quite gross. Okay. Okay, so that's this side done. Didn't feel any different in application with primer or no primer. It still felt quite gritty, but when you kind of buffed it in, that kind of went away. So I think it's just the actual stick, when you first apply it, goes really funny. So it's not like the creamiest of stick foundations. Once it's on, it's actually not bad. It does smell, not gonna lie. It smells like super cheap. But the finish is actually nice. The colour is a good match. I was worried. So the coverage wise, I'd probably say it was a medium. It has like covered up my breakouts, but not like full coverage, if you know what I mean. And like this side of my face doesn't have any primer on, and it's quite like glowy. This one obviously has. So I'd say it's probably like a natural dewy finish. definitely not matte. And I'd probably say, yeah, medium coverage, seeing as we have to guess for the information here. So yeah, it's not too bad. Let me quickly zoom you in. Like, it does look quite nice on my skin. It's not really accentuated anything. It does look really nice. I wasn't expecting to like this so far. It literally looks so nice. But I reckon it'll get really oily throughout the day. I will set it, just because I normally do anyway, and it wouldn't be fair if I didn't. So I will do that. But yeah, I'll do the rest of my makeup and I will come back and then we will see what it looks like with products on top. Oh, see you in a bit. Okay, so I have just done my makeup and yes, there's a tutorial. So it's looking quite nice. It's not like changed colour at all. And like most products went on very, very nicely on top of it. Which can be a problem sometimes with foundations mixing with other things that they don't like each other, blah blah blah. But it looks really, really nice. There's like a few bits where I've added like highlight. That's probably the only one it doesn't really like, is my cream highlighter. So it's gone a tiny bit cakey, but it's not like awful. I can tell that it's going to be like melting around my nostrils already though. Like, I feel like it's done it like a tiny bit already. And I think I've been filming for like an hour, I'm filming for like an hour maybe. So I've had this on for, let's say, an hour and a half maybe, something like that. So the melting bit isn't great. But like everything else is really, really nice. Like the coverage is quite good. And like the colour is nice. The finish was not really, really nice. That's not really changed anything. Like the finish and stuff. I didn't really set the whole shebang. I set like my concealer areas and then like I set my bronzer and stuff, but I haven't really set like this bit. I've just used a setting spray like I would normally. So we shall see if any of that fades off throughout the day. But yeah, so far for like the price point, what was it, £2, £3, something like that? For the price point, it's so good. I'm not even gonna lie. For £3 or whatever it was, I'd get like 10. Especially if you're just starting out with makeup, do you know what I mean? Like, that's such a good way of getting it. Like, just get it cheap. If it's good like that, like, it doesn't look very nice anymore and it's kind of gritty, but the finish is actually really, really nice. So yeah, at the minute I'm liking it, but I don't know how well it's gonna survive around my nose and like smile lines. I get really, really bad smile lines sometimes. Same with my forehead. I'm a very what's the word? Expressionist? I don't know. So yeah, I will go about my day and come back later on and see what it looks like then. Okay, we'll see you later. Okay, so it's been on for about 7.5 hours now. So I thought I would do my last check-in now. We've got some like serious meltage right now. Serious, like around my nose it is like oily AF. It's disgusting. It's literally minging. Like, I don't think I've had a foundation that's melted so much. It looks wet. It looks absolutely soaking. It's vile. That is horrible. Okay, so other than that, it's not sunken into my lines in my forehead, or my smile line. It's not creased at all in my smile line. Could be because I'm such a grumpy cow. No, it hasn't sunken into those. It's like a little bit cakey around here, where I've got like a few breakouts and stuff. My hair is absolutely state. Like, just ignore me. So yeah, it is literally more. It is more like on my nose, like cakey, oily, like separating, like. Ugh. My cheeks are good though. Like, I don't think it's really come off on my cheeks. So that's quite good. And my forehead. So it really is like where I get oily. Which is mainly around my nose. I do get oily on my forehead, but that's not oily. But, so yeah. Mixed reviews actually, because I mean, like, the coverage has stayed where it is for like my cheeks and my forehead and stuff. It's not sunken into my smile line or my expression lines, but is absolutely minging around my nose. Just for curiosity, I'm just going to see if setting it with a bit of powder would fix it. So like, if you need to touch up, like, will it work or will it just make it worse? Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to take some loose powder and we'll see. What has that done? Okay, it's like got rid of the oil, but it's like super cakey now. Yeah, it's like wow cakey. Cake face. Or cake nose. So yeah, I'm kind of like 50-50 on this one. Like, the coverage was quite good. The application was kind of minging. It was like well gritty, like, look at it. It didn't go on very smoothly, but it did blend out fine, as you saw in the video. Coverage, yeah, coverage was okay. No creasage, but just oily and cakey. So I probably wouldn't wear it for long periods of time. Maybe just like if I only needed it for like an hour or so. But yeah, maybe not for a whole day. Ignore my lashes. Liz's literally like ready for me to take this off now. Yeah. So maybe just like a short period of time that I'd wear this, rather than like a full-on long event or day at work or something. It just wouldn't last. So yeah, that is my verdict on this PS Foundation stick from Primark. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell below so you get notified every time I upload, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.